This is not a true story. It's some random creepypasta I made because I got bored and I wanted to make a series. So I hope you guys enjoy. Bye!
As I recount the events that forever changed my life, I am reminded of the day my family moved to Las Vegas to visit my grandma on September 10th, 2019. I was just 13 years old at the time, nor did I know the horrors that awaited me. Las Vegas has always been my home ever since. A place where I have formed strong bonds with friends and cherished memories. Right next to my school was a forest that had always held a certain allure. It's a place of tranquility where deers gracefully roamed and possums scurried about. And I even remember the day where a bear from the forest came into the school. But that's not what I'm here to talk about. It was another day while on my way to school with my best friend that the course of our lives took an ominous turn. A note seemingly innocuous caught my attention as it clung to one of the trees in the forest. Fueled by curiosity, I urged my friend to wait while I investigated its contents, but true to his loyal nature, he insisted on joining me. Reaching out and seizing the note, I could never have anticipated the chilling words it held. A surge of dread coursed through my veins, and before I could react, a piercing, ear-splitting sound assaulted our senses. The pain was unbearable, as if my ears were bleeding. When the torturous noise finally subsided, I turned to my friend, only to be confronted by the sight that would forever haunt my nightmares. A towering figure, black as night, and standing at least 7 feet tall, emerged from the shadows, seizing my best friend, dragging them deep into the heart of the forest. The weight of guilt and grief settles heavily upon me as I grapple with the knowledge that my actions had set in motion of a sequence of events that would forever shatter our peaceful existence. I wish to never have witnessed that, but I hope somebody will never have to do the same either.
As I recall hollering over deals that befell me, I shudder at the memory of being ensnared by the clutches of that monstrous figure. It was Scott, my best friend, who literally led us into this nightmare. I stood by his side as he reached for the notes, unaware of the calamity it would unleash. The words etched upon it sent a chill down my spine. Before we could react, a deafening, agonizing sound pierced our ears, causing unbearable pain. When the torment finally subsided, I found myself disowning. My heart sank as I realized Scott was no longer by my side. Instead, a towering black figure emerged from the shadows, its ghostly form standing and posing 7 feet tall. In that moment, I understood the true nature of our predicament. Fear gripped me as I watched in helpless horror as the figure grabbed my arm and dragged me deep into the forest. And I heard screaming.
Harold! Harold! Are you there? Harold, where did you go?
As Scott's voice slowly faded, I faded into a pitch-black slumber, forever not waking up.
I was at home, chilling on my couch, watching TV till I heard a knock on the door. I opened it. My heart sank as I saw Scott's face etched with anguish and terror. Scott held the weight of a devastating truth. I was about to discover a chilling reality that would shatter my world. Scott's face trembled with an urging as he approached.
Era, you wouldn't believe what happened.
He began, his eyes filled with a mixture of fear and sorrow.
Harold is missing.
Confused and concern washed over me. I couldn't fathom the idea of my beloved brother vanishing without a trace. What do you mean, missing? I asked, my voice strained with worry. With a deep breath, Scott has recounted the horrific events that has unfolded in the forest. He spoke of the black figure, the notes, and and the ear-splitting sounds that had pierced their every souls. He describes how Harl has been snatched away, taken deep into the heart of those foreboding woods. As Scott's words hung in the air, I struggled to grasp the gravity of the situation. It seems unfathomable, like a nightmare encroaching upon reality. Doubt gnawed at me, mingled with an overwhelming desire to find my brother and bring him back home. But I didn't actually believe Scott. I don't believe you! I said, Scott's eyes filled with limits of desperation and convinced.
I've been to that same forest. Alright, I'll go there to find Harl to prove what I said was true.
My heart raced, a glimmer of hope mingling with my trepidation. I knew I had to see for myself, to confront the chilling truth that Scott has revealed. We both ventured into the forest, our footsteps echoing in the eerie silence. As we neared the heart of the woods, the air grew heavy with the foreboding. And then I saw it. My brother, ripped in pieces. The wave of truth crashed upon me, crushing my spirit, filling me with devastation and grief. Tears streamed down my face as I knelt beside my fallen brother. The forest has become a graveyard of lost innocence, where the darkness has held an unspeakable power. In that moment, I have taken care of Harold ever since I was 12 and he was 5. Like if that wasn't good enough for his survival, I just stand there and saw the Scott. We both said nothing and went our separate ways in silence.
I think it was over. Did you realize everything will be fine? Scott, you are